Now, I don't know how stable this is going to be, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to try my best to get in if I can. Okay. Looks like I'm in, maybe? That's a really big maybe. Okay. I don't know who all is going to join us, if anybody, because it's been sort of a slow night. But we're going to get into this. Now, I thought I was longer than I am. So when it ends, and we just sit here and talk. So today, do I dare say my nature peeps? We're going to be looking at the orangutan. And you might think that the orangutan is just one species. But no, it is not. There are at least, hey predecessor, there are at least 3 species of orangutan. The Sumatran, Tapinola, and the Bornean orangutan. Now, I'm going to be using one of my toys, one of my replicas in this because I want you. Ooh, we have 15 people in tonight. Wow. Don't forget to give it a like. I'm not sure what it looks like. But you can leave hearts. Those are always good. We are talking about the orangutan tonight, Lenny. Mando, why are we worried about getting bullied? Aaron, hello. I don't know what the Benjamin Button comment is about, so we're going to just get back into chat. So for one thing, male orangutans are very different. Adam, I really. Hey, Kason. So, male orangutans are really easy to tell apart from their female counterparts, at least when they are adults. They have cheek pads on either side, and they have, I don't know if you can see it, they have a throat sac, and that helps to get their voices out there. Let's see. They eat at least 500 different plant species. I don't have a female. They are a little strange, I agree, but everything is just a little bit different. I want to remind everybody, since we have new people in here, that I give you one warning and then a timeout. Ooh, awesome. I don't know if we've had Australia before. Be really, guys, I don't speak Arabic or whatever language that is, so please type in English. Males can weigh up to 200 pounds or more. And they live basically a solitary life, basically coming together only to mate. Very cool. Um, hold on, guys. I had to take care of something. Do I believe in Bigfoot? Yes, I do. Sort of. Hi, Alberto. Guys, I am not going to tolerate rudeness or anything else. So, gotta find where I'm at. The Sumatran orangutan is exclusively or almost exclusively arboreal. Hi, Greg. Hi, Mandu. We are talking about orangutans. Thank you, EJ. Kason. Okay. They have arboreal means that they live up in the trees. They have a little bit closer ties. I don't know. It would be a pretty close. It would be pretty close, I think. I know they're way stronger than humans. Oh, that's sort of sad. They are very strong. These animals were found across Sumatra and south into Java. Nowadays, they are restricted only in the north of the island. Sumatran orangutans have longer facial hair than the Bornean orangutan, and there are 13,846 Sumatran orangutans, and this species may have come together to mate, and that's basically about it. And there are three main populations of these guys. How tall can they get? I don't think they get as tall as other great apes. Thanks, Elijah. I appreciate the subscribing very much. Um, no, no, they are not. Thank you, Kason. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you, Carol. I was looking it up. The Bornean orangutan are more likely to descend from the trees, and there are 104,700 of these orangs left. This species has declined by 50% over the last 60 years. This species has a much broader face, a shorter beard, They are a much darker color. You know, um, they almost have if you looked at the Japanese orangutan, or the Japanese King Kong, sorry, sort of looks like an orangutan as far as the color goes. There are 3 subspecies of Bornean orangutan. Yeah, there's quite a few. This is actually a big crowd for us. Although at one point we had 15. My favorite game, video game. There are 3 subspecies, including the northwest, the northeast, and the central. Hi, Josiah. The Tapanua is numbered around 800 individuals. I just started playing, again, Planet Zoo. Awesome, Alberto. Marion, hi. I also like, I can't think of it right now. I gotta try and stay on track. So, what zoos? Now, the zoos I'm mentioning are in the United States. So, I apologize for those of you who don't live in the United States. The Kansas City Zoo has Bornean orangutans. The Columbus Zoo and Aquarium also has Bornean orangutans. The San Diego Zoo, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, and the Henry Villas Zoo. Now, there may be more that have them, but those are the ones that came up. For the Sumatran orangutan, the Como Zoo, Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, Audubon Zoo, Birmingham Zoo, St. Louis Zoo, Zoo Atlanta, Denver Zoo, and Chester Zoo. Probably not Mandow. I'm guessing who? See? Who? Yep. That's really weird. Kaysen. We don't, yeah, we're not. Well, do I have a mustache? Kaysen. Enough. Guys, if you're going to be in chat, I have kids that come in here. I'm not going to put up with the nonsense. First and only warning. I've already had to put one person on timeout. If you're going to come into my live, you're going to behave. Well, at least it's a good movie. Wow, guys. Give them a chance. If I have any other issues, I will take care of it. And the Tapanua actually is exhibited here in the US at the Beardley Zoo. The movie Up, which character? Oh, you're talking about your favorite movie, maybe. Why are these species endangered? So, one, because of habitat destruction, illegal wildlife trade. So people have been known to actually kill females, and this is not a female, by the way. But they are known to kill. No, I don't. They are known to kill. No, no, just because. Okay, Alberto. No, you're okay to stay. They are known to actually. People are known to kill female orangutans just to get their hands on the baby. Conflict with humans. Sometimes they get into like fruit plantations. No, it's an orangutan. They will sometimes get into the palm. It is sad. They are also known to get into the palm plantations and raid for the fruits. And that comes into conflict with humans, as well as fragmented habitats. Now, basically, what that means is that there are pockets of rainforest, and the orangutans live in those pockets, and they don't live close to each other, so it makes it really hard for them to find their food. No, you don't, Josiah. You don't want one for a pet. Ways that you can help out the orangutan. Welcome back, Alberto. Is you can avoid products that contain palm oil. Now, sadly, why would he get kicked for saying that? The palm oil is sometimes disguised as listed as vegetable oil in the ingredients. Plantations, though, are a major source of deforestation. Well, you wouldn't want to get your face too close to one. My favorite animal, really, really hard to pick a favorite. A male orangutan or a female orangutan could do serious damage. No. What is the M? Buy. If you're going to buy lumber or paper products, look for the FSC sticker on it. That means forest for all, and it's basically certified products that are friendly. The scariest animal, as far as I'm concerned, are humans. Another thing you can do is recycle. Finally, you can support the WWF. Mango. You can support the WWF if you can, the Orangutan Foundation, or the Sumatran Orangutan Society. You should follow the zoo's instructions. Zoos have a plan in place in case an animal escapes, and they would expect you to follow those plans. But the other thing you can do is you can educate your friends. I believe there is an app out that tells you what products contain palm oil so that you can make better choices as far as products go. Have I ever worked in a zoo with animals? I used to do presentations with my animals that I used to have, my live animals. And I kept them alive, so I guess, yes, I worked with animals. But I've never worked at a zoo. I would love to. I am sorry to hear that. Lasagna. It would have to be. Ravens are pretty smart. Crows are pretty smart. Any questions over the orangutan? Anything I covered? Yeah. How is the pup? Thanks for the reminder, Carol. I do love animals. That's why I do this channel. And that reminds me, sorry for the noise, y'all. I have not figured out how I am doing the next live, but tomorrow at 6 p.m. No, Sunday at 6 p.m. we are doing Exploring Nature Songbirds. I do not want a rabbit. Glad to hear it, predecessor. We will be discussing June 18th AZA education programs. For those of you who don't know, if I could choose one animal to keep as a pet, You know, that's a tough call because I can't afford to keep them. We will be talking about AZA education programs on June 18th. June 21st, we will be talking about palm oil and its ecological damage. Yes, I did. No, Josiah, you're good. You don't have to be sorry for asking. That would be cookies. We will be talking about wildlife conservation and how you can protect endangered species. So, we have some cool lives coming up. Hopefully, I really need to come up with a format for these lives. We're only 27 minutes in. Ugh. Josiah, you can always ask questions. I do like monkeys. My favorite monkey is probably the golden lion tamarin from South America. Tomorrow's live is on the other channel. Should be the 16th. It is game night. Mandau, Mandu, it's something I have to figure out. Oh, tomorrow's the 15th? Maybe I have my days switched. I had the days switched. When's the 15th? Wait, Saturday. The 15th is Exploring Nature Songbirds. Yes, it was. I was looking over for tomorrow. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely people live in different time zones. Absolutely they do. I think so. Alberto, I think so. That's why I'm doing tomorrow a little bit earlier. I do know that. You mentioned that, Alberto. Me too. Um, no, I have not. It all depends on what you mean by tried. Somebody is missing tonight. Maybe a baby, but not an adult. Mm-hmm. I knew Eric may not be here, but I'm surprised that Josh isn't here. He was excited for this one. Hmm. Well, that explains why Prince isn't here. I am eating sour punch bites. Mandow, I have no idea. Mandu? Maybe. Anything is possible. Right. Now, one thing about orangutans that I didn't mention is that they actually build nests up in the trees during the night. And I guess they do use some tools. Bye, Alberto. And it seems like we had a baby born not too long ago in one of our zoos. Just remember, if you have not clicked the like button, you are doing something wrong. Make sure you click it so that more people can see the channel or the live. Thank you, Josiah. It has been, I don't know about anybody else, but it has been a long day. A really long day. Just as a reminder, I need to keep saying this because I will forget. Thank you, Carol. Just as a reminder, July 4th will be an early live. We will be having live at 2 p.m. and it will be trivia night. Oh, we're already definitely in summer. It was so hot today, everybody, that I think it was 81 with a real feel of 89 where I was at. Really? I guess if they need it. I came up with a bunch of new lives today. Excited for those. That'll put me all the way into, well, finish off the month of October. Or September, I should say. It was very cute. I think orangutans are some of the cutest babies. That and gorillas. I could go either way. Am I from Arizona? No, I am not. I can't deal with that heat. Thank you, Josiah. I have to get on the computer, do tomorrow's video, and also do some writing tonight and make Carol happy. Maybe. A lot of them. The animals that I have probably the most experience with would be probably the spiders and the tarantulas that I worked with. But all of them. Yes. Carol, the next chapter. Assuming I can find it. No. Nope. Not at all, Mandu. Not at all. At least that's my experience. Yes. This is a nature slash. Sometimes we do talk about other stuff, but for the most part, animals. Do fish recognize their owners? Maybe. Maybe. Birds definitely do. Somebody is setting off fireworks. That drives me nuts. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say channel-wise. Oh, so not that anybody that's currently in live needs to worry about this. However, and I don't know anybody's ages. Okay? Just to be clear. But I had to put somebody in timeout today for language that was totally unacceptable. I have a duty as a YouTuber to keep my channel clean. And that means certain things just are not okay to be talked about. So I usually give one warning. And then if it continues, then you get a timeout. If you come out of that timeout and you're still using stuff that you shouldn't, then you will be given another timeout. And depending upon what you're doing, you run the risk of being reported. So I have a duty to protect the people that come into my lives. So nope, we're not doing that. Sorry, Mandu. We don't need to find them. It was taken care of. YouTube was kind enough to hold their comment for review. Okay, I will take that under consideration. Probably not going to happen, but I will take that under consideration. Yeah, that's my job at the moment. By the way, we are at my last count. Can you let me out of the basement? Monk 15, that's a little bit creepy. Not yet. Monk 15, if you want to leave, feel free to leave. Mandu, I don't want issues. But if there is going to be issues, I will deal with it. I've got quite good at it. I don't think I have anything else to mention. Hopefully, everybody is having a good Friday or Saturday, depending upon where you live. No, because I do stats on Tuesday. I know before live we were sitting at 586 subscribers. So that's we're getting up there. We could very easily make 600 by the end of the month. Now, if only everybody would come to the lives, I would definitely need somebody there. I'm having a pretty good day. I still haven't got my light into the fixture. That's why we're using the evil lamp. And why I have that strange light. No, I'm not lazy. I've just been busy. Like, it took me an hour or a half hour to do the live and video, and I gotta have some time for myself. I mean, Carol, you know, before I started babysitting, this was a 6-hour a day job. I would sit down at 9 o'clock and sometimes not finish on YouTube stuff till 5 o'clock. I know. The message that I got today was pretty vulgar. It's why I didn't share it. Yeah. And still am. I babysit all day till I wake up at 6, between 6 and 6:30 to walk down to the house that I babysit at. And I'm there till 4 o'clock. And then I come home and I catch up. And then I do YouTube for a couple hours, and then I somehow find time to write. Which I didn't even do that today. So I'll probably do that while I'm waiting for the house to get loud again. Everybody else leave? It got really quiet all of a sudden. But I like being busy. Tonight's group was lively, I'll say that. Still says we have 3 people. So, this is where the more people you get in live, the harder it gets. Really. I know in my house, Friday was a relaxed bedtime. It's not quite past 8 o'clock, though. I still don't know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it for the songbirds. Not at all. The kiddo that said, "Can I get out of the basement?" That kind of weirded me out just a little bit. I can't get audio. I know. I mean, I could record. That was very weird. I always joke about there being something in the basement, but it would not be on the computer. We have a very weird, creepy thing in our basement. There is tar. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. In our basement. And it's been there for a very long time. And there are footprints in that tar. It's a dark circle. Our basement is unfinished, so it's the cement. And there's a circle. And in the middle of the circle, there are 2 footprints. No. Definitely not my dad's. They're smaller than my feet. And I have small feet. It's definitely a kid's. Hi, Josiah. No, not my mom's either. It's the kids. They've been there for a very long time. I don't know if the internet would work in the basement, so not happening. At least not tonight. Especially, yeah. No, because my niece or nephews didn't come around till I was 13. And there would have been tar in the basement at that point. I showed my mom and she has no clue. But with everything else, it makes perfect sense. I understand. Ours isn't either. At least not most of it. I like to go down to the basement, especially when it's really hot, like it is today, because it's cooler. Whereas upstairs is boiling up. I mean, we have junk But if I had elemental powers, what would it be? Would it have to be like fire, water, air, earth? I guess. I guess air. Yeah, I just. Dad blocks his vent in his computer room, which is right next door to where I'm at. And, yeah. Yeah, it depends. Water? Really? Okay, predecessor, have a good one. No, I get it. I get the water. I just thought air might give me a reason to. With air, I could fly. I feel like fire would be difficult. Good night. Guys, it has been an hour. I appreciate everybody coming in. I am going to sign off and get some work done. Have a great night. I have enjoyed tonight. It was lively. Be kind. Never give up on yourself. And always keep learning. And I will see you in the next one. Awesome, Josiah. Talk to you laters. Good night.